Welcome to Besties Who Judge, a podcast where we hear two best friends talk all things Dancing with the Stars. Here are your judges, Emily.
And Jane. Welcome back, Em. So happy to be here recapping this week.
I loved this week.
What
I thought it was such a good episode.
Week. I loved this week. Yes, I did too. And when we were going over what all the themes were going to be for this season, I initially was very hesitant and against Tik Tok Night just because why do we need it? Like, why do we need it?
You were also very skeptical of TikTok.
Yes, I was very skeptical of TikTok. Just got a TikTok a few months ago. So naturally, I was going to be against this night. But I actually appreciated that there wasn't too much time being spent on the TikTok dances. Like the song, great. You give a little, like, whatever, a little snippet of the TikTok dance, and then we move on. So that was my hesitation, but it was fine.
Exactly. There were like a handful of routines where I didn't even notice if they even did the TikTok dance. Like, some of them, I don't even know if they did the TikTok dance.
No. I was thinking the same thing.
Like, yeah. Which is fine. Like,
I'd rather just watch the routine.
Yeah, like, does Hilaria Baldwin need to do a TikTok dance? Probably not. But
no.
To each their own. Like, the people who did it,
honestly
it was appropriate.
Yes. Like, pop music, you have to do that dance. Yeah. You have to.
Exactly. And Alex can pull it off.
Some of the other songs, yes. Some of the other songs I didn't even know were, like, TikTok songs. Like Whitney and Mark's, I was like, what song is this? This is just a random song.
I had to look it up. I felt so old.
What song is that?
I
was so confused. And then they're like shouting out the choreographer for the TikTok dance. I'm like,
and the choreographer.
Who is this person?
Yeah, that
or was it a DJ? I don't.
I doom scroll all of the time. That song had never been on my feed. Never. Like, I think a majority of those songs were on my feed. That one was never on my feed. So I was very
I've never heard it in my life.
No. It was catchy.
Yeah.
Great song.
But
never heard it.
Oh my, great song. But I mean, overall, good theme.
Yes,
I ended up being fine with it. I was like, here's my thing with why do we need to keep bringing Charli D'Amelio back? That was 2 seasons ago. I get it. It's TikTok night and whatever, but can we move on? Like, as a group, can we move on from Charli D'Amelio being on Dancing with the Stars? It's like they are so, like, hanging on to every possible, like, last inch they can get of her being on the show. It's like, I was like, why? I don't get it.
I see both sides because it felt appropriate. Like, she is the queen of TikTok. Yeah. So it made sense that she was there for last night's episode. If they bring her back again after this, it's too much. Like, now she can't come back. Like, she can be an audience member after this. You know
that she and Mark are gonna do some dance at the finale. Forever and ever.
I do know. I just hope that they don't.
I'll lose my mind.
I know.
I just don't. I know.
Okay.
I don't care enough. Like, that was fine. It's in the past.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into the show. Because
moving on.
It was so
let's
good.
get into it.
I was so happy with this week. I thought the opening was so cute that they incorporated TikTok, that they incorporated the 3 contestants who were, like, prevalent on TikTok. I thought that was adorable. and they like did all the trends, and then they just went straight into the show. Also, like, shout out to the troupe.
Yeah. That was
They
a
were
perfect timing.
Yeah, they were the unsung heroes of this episode, by the way. Okay, let's just get straight into it. First, oh my god, let me find my notes. Okay, first,
Jen and Jan.
Okay, my favorite thing was the way that he pronounced. Sorry, the way that he pronounced "Bad Mama Jamma" might be my favorite thing ever.
What did he say?
Today,
What did he say?
This week, I don't want to like sound insensitive. He was like, "Jen, this week we're dancing to Bad Mama Jamma," but in his cute little accent.
Mama Jamma.
Bad Mama Jamma.
He's so cute.
Cutest.
He's so cute. And them together, I really like them as a couple, which like we've said 1,000,000,000 times.
We're gonna say it every week.
Every week. And what I'm going to say is every week is that she's a great performer. But now, like, I do kind of agree, like, especially Bruno on this episode was cracking down on the technique, which you have to when so many people are this good. Like, okay, we get she's a good performer. She's cute. She's fun to watch. Now, learn the technique so that you can like be in that top tier of people, because I think she can be.
She has
that was
so
my
much
like
potential.
I did agree with them.
Yeah, I agree too. I thought Jan did such a good job with the choreography. He definitely like took their notes, and like there were like no lifts.
Kept her on the ground.
He's for sure scarred. I like that he included her like viral moment with her.
That was so cute.
In her hospital gown.
In her hospital gown. Also, like, I feel like every week it's like, oh my god, this is the one that made you viral. I'm like, which one is it?
I know.
Every video made you viral.
The Love Island, like, I'm a mommy. I thought that was cute.
That was so cute.
I'm smiling the entire time that she's performing because they're just so cute together. Like, she's so fun to watch because she just exudes joy. And when people look like they're having fun, it's fun to watch. So, for all of the stars listening to the podcast, have fun. Have fun when you dance, because when you have fun, you're fun to watch. But I totally agree.
And it does make
what you
such
said.
a difference.
It does.
It makes such a difference when you can tell that she's not faking a second of it. Like, she's genuinely having so much fun. And so I think that mixed with, okay, whatever style they have next week, focus on the technique and marry the two, and she'll be so good. Exactly. So good. I think I agreed with the scores 7-6-6. I think really because she wasn't hitting the cha-cha technique.
I agree. I could see like another 7, but I agree. Like, her scores were pretty fair. Loved her outfit, by the way. I think she had my favorite costume of the night.
I know.
So pretty.
The costume department is killing it.
Killing it this season. She's just like a very likable person.
Yep.
You just want to root for her. Okay. Next couple. Lauren and Brandon doing the cha-cha to work from home.
My favorite couple.
Yeah. AKA Fifth Harmony.
AKA Fifth Harmony. I just felt like it lacked energy. It really lacked energy. I felt like, what did she do? It was a cha-cha?
It was a cha-cha, yeah.
Right? It was a cha-cha. Okay. So I think it's so different than what she's been doing in the ballroom styles, because she's very soft, and that works for the ballroom styles. For Latin, when you're doing a cha-cha, you need to come out like guns a-blazing. Everything is attack and punch, and we're hitting things and not doing it so soft like she was with the ballroom ones. And I think that's where all the 3 6s came from. And I agreed with that. Like, I just thought, I just fell flat for me.
Well,
And
that's
she
what
looked
they were.
pissed when the judges were talking to her.
Well, and that's what they were saying. Like,
Like,
you need to hit harder. You need to be sharper because everything that you've done so far, you've been very flowy. Which, okay, great. You need to like come out and be sharp and like punch your motions. Again, like I haven't seen work from home on my TikTok page, but to each their own. Maybe I haven't been on TikTok for that long, so maybe it has gone viral. I don't know. Maybe they just wanted her to dance to her own song. Again,
I think that's what it is.
She just, I mean, she had that little.
I never saw that.
Did you notice the little mess up in the beginning?
Yes, I wrote down the beginning was a little rough.
Yeah.
What happened?
She definitely messed up. Like, I think her feet got caught up on something, and I think it threw her off. She's always been boring to watch to me, and I think it's because I never connected to her. I think when I like emotionally connect to the people, that's when they're fun to watch to me. Like, they could be horrible, and if I like them, I love to watch them.
Yeah.
And I actually, I wrote this down. I actually agreed with what Carrie Ann said for once. And I wish I wrote down what she said because that was a first. I never agree with what Carrie Ann says. But I think, if I'm right,
was it about like needing to attack more?
Yes. And I think, who knows? I don't know. Also, when Julian mentioned like the choreography and the song and the crowd is silent, like the awkward silence, and then they like clap. My favorite. Because they're like,
what was that? I wrote the skybox. Why is it so awkward?
Because nobody remembers Fifth Harmony because they disbanded. And then they're like, how is it to dance to your song? Like, the fans must love it. And then there's like awkward silence and the fans like start clapping. It was my favorite. The only reason I'm gonna miss Lauren,
I think this is reminding
Lauren
me.
in the Skybox is the best. Dead grandma, awkward silence.
Oh my god.
Gems.
Well, what I was thinking was when Julianne was like, how is it to have all of your like bandmates here? And I'm like, one's not here. Are we gonna address that?
Well, they don't recognize Camilla as a band member.
Oh. Interesting.
She went solo. Do you not know the lore around this? She left and went solo, and then there was like a award show performance, and there's like 5 silhouettes, and then like one like leaves, and then they perform the 4 of them. There's all this drama. Okay, it's not even worth talking about because I hate that I even know.
It's not, but that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
That helps me though. That helps me. That helps me.
She got 3 6s, and honestly, agreed.
Agreed.
Yeah. Okay, the little in-between dance of Mark and Charlie I thought was cute and fun. But again, like, they just needed... Like,
unnecessary, but cute.
Unnecessary, but it was cute because anytime Mark dances, I'm just, like, hard eyes.
Yes, I love him so much.
I can't wait to get to Mark and Whitney because my notes are insane. I sound like his stalker. Okay, next couple, Danielle and Pasha doing the foxtrot to Man-Child. What are your thoughts? Yeah.
I thought she was... First, I was like so cute and elegant. Like every time I watch her, I'm like so cute. Like, and then together, I thought she's getting so good. And I love that, like, she was so focused on taking the note of the shoulders and that she addressed it in her package, because sometimes it is really hard to, in 1 week, fix a habit. And the shoulders up is a really hard habit to break. So the fact that I'm glad she addressed it. So she could have been like, I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying really hard. This is a hard thing to do. And she did it and was recognized for it. I thought she was so strong, but perfectly soft in a lot of areas. Like, I thought it was so stunning.
She is such a good student. Like, there's not a lot of dance students who like apply corrections right away. Like, love that. I said I want little plushies of this team because I'm obsessed with them. They're just so cute. I'm obsessed with them. I love watching her. Like, she's so, for somebody who doesn't have dance experience, she is so graceful, and she just glided across the floor. I loved this routine. Pasha did such a good job of choreographing it and making it fun in certain parts because the song is so fun. But also just like leaning into the emotional aspects of the foxtrot. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. She's so cute. I want her in the finale because I want to see this couple dance every week. Also, like, Val giving her a little back scratch and saying good job. Did you notice that in the skybox?
Wait, I missed that. That.
They go to the
Val
skybox.
did that?
Yes, they go to the skybox. You know how they, like, everybody in the skybox is like, good job, good job. Val gives her, like, a little squeeze on the shoulder, and he's like, good job. And he gave her a little hug. Like, love that friendship.
That's so
I want to see it after the show.
I will say, yeah, like, the skybox is so positive this year.
Yes.
Everyone is like chanting when you walk in. Everyone's hugging. I feel like in previous years it's been very, like, I don't know, kind of icy. But this year, and I think part of it is just the cast. Like, everyone seems to be friends and everyone is, like, very positive. And it's really nice to see. But no, I love this routine. I thought it's everything you want to see in a foxtrot. It was elegant, smooth, entertaining. Like, I just loved it.
Yeah, she looked beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I know. She looks she's stunning.
And like her getting emotional after the scores. Stop. She got 3 sevens.
So happy for her.
Which I thought was perfect scoring. Yeah, I love her. Yeah. There's not going to be a week where I say a negative thing about this team. I'm just predicting that right now.
No.
They're just angels.
Just letting you all know.
Sweet little angels. Yeah. Okay.
We love them.
This next routine. Jordan and Ezra doing the tango to anxiety. Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
First of all, the choreo, especially in the beginning, incredible.
Like,
all
unreal.
Like, the intricacy of the movements mixed with the song. I mean, Ezra killed it. Like, it was just so good. And I think she has made the biggest improvement since week 1. Like, she 100%. Came out week 1 and they didn't hear what they wanted to hear and they flipped around and were like, okay, watch. Like, I just thought it was a perfect tango. It was so intense. It was so sharp, so strong. They were still telling a story, which I feel like you don't see in a tango that much. But I loved the story element. I thought it was so good.
I was obsessed with this routine from beginning to end. He did such a good job of making sure that they had, like, the tango elements, obviously. But, wow. The storytelling. If anybody says that he is not a good choreographer, then they don't know anything about dance, because that routine was
Well, that's
so
the people
good.
who are saying it.
Like, oh, and he has a really hard challenge in front of him. I think he's one of the tallest male pros, and she's tiny. Like, she's a gymnast, so she's 5 feet, and he's probably like what, 6'2". So there's a huge height difference.
Probably.
So dancing in frame is going to be super difficult for them. He said her eye lines to my nipple, which I think might be my favorite quote of the night. But he did such a good job of making that height difference like not a challenge for them. I think Derek even mentioned like, you can do this and this will help you, but I was obsessed with them. And then her being emotional and being so open after the dance, I just loved that. Like, what a good role model to all these people. I loved that she was just so open. She connected it to the song. Yeah. I was obsessed with this routine.
Well, and you don't normally see that in a tango.
No. You also don't normally like hear these contestants like talk about their connection to these dances like this. Like, even Danielle talking about her routine, like, this cast is very good about being so open and vulnerable. That's why I think this season is going to be so good. But yeah, I just love this. I loved this routine. The way that they're going, Ezra and Jordan are going to make it very far. If Ezra keeps choreographing the way he does, he's going to. I can't wait to see what they do. Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
And if she keeps improving and learning each technique, I think, which I'm sure she will, it'll just be, they'll be unstoppable.
Exactly. She
888 absolutely deserved those scores.
Deserved.
Yeah.
So awesome. Loved her, again, costuming, hair, makeup, everything. Perfect.
Everything.
Absolutely perfect.
Yep. Everything. Amazing.
Oof. Okay, this next one. Jane, buckle up.
All right,
sister.
my favorite boy.
Dylan and Daniela doing the foxtrot to Yukon. Wow. They're so hot.
Better.
Pasha must be the most confident human
Unexpected
being.
for this routine.
Yeah. Because
She must be. I mean, how could you not be and look like her?
no, but
and
like
dance like her.
Pasha must be the most confident because if my
Pasha, I thought you were saying, yeah.
No, if my wife was dancing with Dylan Efron like that, I would be like, am I?
It's over.
Am I enough?
You're choosing him.
Yeah. And the way that they were looking
And he
at
was
each
like
other,
so happy.
Yeah, he was like, good job, you guys.
Like, I felt like I needed a shower after that routine. Like, holy mother.
Felt like I needed to go to church after that. Even
Yeah.
Alfonso was like,
I feel like I
that
was
hot.
intruding.
Yes.
I wrote down, I wish I was Daniela during that routine.
Oh my God.
I did. But to talk about the dancing, to get away from the other stuff.
About that actual thing.
Very, very smooth. Like, he took the notes from last week, which were, you are in the timing and then you come out of it, and then you're back into it and then you come out of it again. Like, it was inconsistent. I thought he was very consistent the entire time.
Yes.
He was so like connected, and it really showed. And I feel like he looked more confident.
Yeah, I thought so too.
So good.
He definitely looked a lot more confident. I mean, he looked a lot. He looked a lot of things in this routine.
Yeah.
I definitely agreed. He was so smooth. He did such a good job. He's like a little stiff in some parts, and I think that's just him getting used to using some muscles that he usually doesn't use, and like moving his body a certain way.
Yeah.
But he is improving. Like, he's totally getting there. I thought it was interesting when Carrie Ann was like, I don't know how to score you because there's a beginner group and like an advanced group. So I don't know how to score you because we're scoring you different. That's not fair. You should be scoring just how the dances are. You should just be scoring how the dances look.
Yep.
Not if you're in the beginner group or
also
the advanced group.
Like, why say that?
Why
say that?
Because
have a filter. Don't say it.
She truly doesn't.
Like, that pissed me off because then it's like it's giving the contestants almost either you feel like shit about yourself because you're not up to the par or the standard of the people who have dance experience and are on the show. And then it gives those people like, oh, like a leg up. I mean, the advanced group, but also then they're getting judged. I don't know. It made me very uncomfortable and I don't know.
Everyone, it just needs to be on an even playing field. Everybody's just being scored on the dance.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you did well on the dance, you get a good score. That's it.
Exactly. I did think he improved a lot from last week. He got a 7, 8, and an 8.
That was high.
I will say I feel like he's getting higher scores than maybe he deserves. Like, I could see a 7, 7, and maybe an 8. Like, 2 8s is kind of crazy, but
maybe
that's just me.
And I can't figure out why. Like, just because he's so freaking cute. Like, I mean, shit.
He's in the beginner
I'm the first one to say. That's going to bite them in the ass. Mostly Carrie Ann, because she's the one who said it. But
yeah. It's just not fair.
Well, we'll see. I mean, he's taking... It's not fair. And he's doing well, though.
Yeah,
I think he'll continue
he's
to do well.
Make it far. Everybody's obsessed with him. Okay, next pair, Elaine and Alan doing the tango to Gnarly. What'd you think?
Wait, what's this song again?
It's by Cat's Eye. I can't sing it.
Gnarly.
I'll get roasted. No, Gnarly. Gnarly. Gnarly.
Oh, another one. I have absolutely no idea what the song is. I was like,
a K-pop
okay.
song,
but my thought was, oh, poor Alan having to choreograph to that song. Awful. Like, it's the same thing over and over again. I don't remember the song, obviously, until you just said it, but I specifically wrote down poor Alan having to choreograph to this. And he did a great job. But, like, as a choreographer, I would be like, are you kidding me? Yeah. I get lost in her performance because she's so good. So then I don't watch the technique. So I can't tell if she's learning the technique or not or executing it. Because she's such a good performer.
Agree. Yes. 100% agree. I said she is fierce and her musicality makes her fun to watch because she performs so well. Like, she knows where the cameras are and she, like, flirts with the camera. She does have great musicality. Like, she's on rhythm, so it's not like she's awkward to watch.
Yes.
But then if you, like, actually watch her, she does have, like, technical problems. Which is why they're scoring her so low, because, like, she has a dance background. So Dylan is scoring higher than her, even though she is probably dancing better than him. Which doesn't make sense.
That's interesting. Which doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I said what the F was Carrie Ann saying, and I think she said something. She must have said something.
I literally wrote that exact same thing.
Okay.
I wrote, what the fuck is up with Carrie Ann?
She's like,
it was that,
I finally get to talk to you. Yeah, yes. She's like, I finally get to talk to you. Blah, blah, blah. Derek looked at her like she was losing her mind. He was like, what? Even Alfonso was like, "What did you just say?" He literally said that on live television. He goes, "What did you just say?"
What did she say?
That was
I
my
can't.
favorite thing.
That was
Um,
crazy.
Also
But
my
no, I
favorite
feel
thing.
like her
Go ahead.
her challenge is gonna be her challenge is gonna be that she's almost too powerful for her own good.
Yeah.
She's so big in her
Yes.
movements that I feel like it's almost hurting her in a way. Because then it looks like she's throwing it away instead of placing something
Exactly.
strong.
You know in Palm, like when people have so much power that they like overextend, like they're hitting it so hard
Yes.
that there's no control behind it. It's kind of I think
Yes.
that I agree. Like she's gonna have that problem where she's hitting it and then it like
Yeah.
rebounds almost when she's doing
Yes. Yes.
like a fast paced routine like this. Um,
Yeah.
when she was going to
Especially a fast-paced routine because
yes,
yeah.
when she was going to the skybox, Julian called her Ellen. So that was great.
Stop. I didn't catch that.
I like catch everything that Julian says. Julian is
Ellen?
she's like Ellen. I mean Elaine. Like Julian is my favorite part of this show. I love her so much. She's America's sweetheart.
Was she just giving them a couple name? She's
No.
America's.
Oh, okay. We'll spin that. That's a good spin. That's a good spin. No, she just straight up mispronounced
You're
her
welcome,
name.
Julianne.
Also, Elena's 54 years old. What? Amazing.
Most people couldn't move like that now in like 20s, 30s.
That's what I mean.
No.
Like that was very impressive.
Yeah.
Not that like, if you're 50 you can't dance, but like she looks amazing.
Yeah. Yes. It's hard to move your body like that regardless, and then especially when you're 54.
Exactly. So good. She's fun to watch. Again, like now it's like who the heck is gonna go home? We're gonna be surprised every freaking week.
I know.
Okay, next routine. Oof. Whitney and Mark doing the samba to shake ass. Speechless.
I mean,
No words.
literally speechless. It was incredible.
Insane.
I mean, the choreography alone, it was so seamless. Nothing ended and nothing began. Like I couldn't figure out where one thing was starting and one thing was ending. It was going the entire time, and she did not miss a freaking step. Insane. She had the bounce, the samba bounce that they keep talking about the entire time, which is so freaking hard. Like you literally doing those transitions that they were doing with keeping the bounce. I mean, oh my gosh, it was insane.
It looked like two pros dancing, first of all. The fact that she kept up with Mark was so impressive. It just, that routine looked like it hurt because, like you said, it didn't stop. It was so jam-packed. He made that routine so hard. I felt like the judges, like they hyped her up so much, but they didn't give her enough credit for like the difficulty of the routine and her executing it so well. Like that routine was hard. So hard. I have a direct quote from Mark in the packages that they show before they dance. He literally said, "It's a great step when you do it right." I thought that was amazing. It's a great step when you do it right.
when you do it right. I bet he is just such a good teacher, but ruthless.
my favorite kind.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
So
Because it gets the best
good.
results, I think.
Yes. Also, can like
Yeah.
Mark
That, I
choreograph
mean,
every
I
dance
would.
on the show, please? Because that
Oh my
routine was perfect for TikTok night. Like, so
God. Mm-hmm.
fun,
Mm-hmm.
amazing. Included every samba, like, element, included, like, TikTok elements. Like, it
Yeah.
was perfect. Perfect. We're gonna be kissing Mark's ass every week because he is perfect.
Yes. Yes.
Um, but
Because
that
he's perfect.
routine I will be watching every day until the next episode
Yes.
because that's how obsessed I am with it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She
The
is also
only
just fun to
thing, the
watch.
one thing, yes, the one thing they didn't have was the samba rolls. And I think if he put the samba rolls in, like she would have passed out. Like it didn't even
She,
need it.
yeah, she would have died.
Didn't need it. Yeah.
Also,
But no,
like,
perfect, perfect in every sense of the word.
she is going to be in the best shape of her life because she will be making it to the finale. Like, if she gets
Yes.
eliminated, I think who, like, America will burn down. She is making it
Mm-hmm.
to the finale. There's
Yep.
no way she doesn't make it. She's going to have Jenna Johnson's abs by the time that she gets there because
Literally.
she is constantly like dropping to the floor and coming back up and like bouncing when she goes down. And like it's in the moves that this man is making her do is crazy. And I love that he's
Crazy.
pushing her to the
Yes.
max in the beginning because who
Yep.
knows what he's going to make her
Yep.
do further on. And I can't wait
Oh
to see
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
obsessed.
I
I'm
know.
obsessed with
Yep.
this
Yep.
dance. Okay,
Yep.
enough brown nosing Mark. Okay. Next routine. Okay, oh, she got 3/8. I could have
Duh.
sprinkled a 9 in there. I know it's too
I could have
early,
also. Yes.
but 1/9 wouldn't have killed me.
Is it?
Okay,
Yeah.
Scott and Riley doing a jazz to like Jenny. Again, I'm too old to know what this song is. It's a K-pop
I
song.
was like, I don't know this song.
It's a
Another
K-pop
K-pop
song.
song?
It's a K-pop song, and it's very popular on TikTok. What did you think about this routine?
I loved this routine. I loved this routine. I thought it was a perfect jazz routine by
Mm-hmm.
Riley.
Mm-hmm.
It was unique. It was the jazz that we're seeing more nowadays. I feel like when they've done jazz on the show before, it's like very like Fosse and Broadway because that's what it seems like the older pros are used to. But
Mm-hmm.
Riley, like being trained in all styles, like she's not just a ballroom dancer. She went to a dance studio in Utah that trained in every single style. So she's phenomenal at every single style. And I just thought it was so unique and so perfect for him. Like she really highlighted his personality and what he could do. And I loved it. And he looked so confident and it made me so happy.
Such a fun routine. First of all, I love also that Bruno gave Riley a shout out, and he was like, "You did such a good job of choreographing this routine and highlighting his personality." Love that he did
Mm-hmm.
that for her because I don't think
Mm-hmm.
that she gets enough credit. Again, I'm going to say this all the
No.
time. And I think her hearing that is going to give her some confidence. And I think he needed to get some confidence this week. And I think this routine was the perfect thing for
Mm-hmm.
him. And I think the both of them going into next week, whatever style they get, they're going to attack it because this week was so good for them. They just had fun.
Mm-hmm.
Again, like when you have fun, you dance better. I was just obsessed with this
Yep.
routine. I want to learn it
Yep.
because it looked like fun. It was so
Oh
cute.
my
She did
God.
such a good job. I'm obsessed with the costume, obsessed with the part where
Mm-hmm.
they like I forgot what the part where they did like the cute little arms and they were like I can't even do it. They were switching, and then when they were on the
where they
floor
were like
and
intertwined.
yes, and then when they were on the floor and they
Oh,
did the little
the
hip bump,
hips.
yes, love it.
Like,
So cute.
I'm
Like
adding that to my next routine.
this routine could go viral. I could see it going viral. They're just
It was
cute.
good. 877, which I think was so good.
And well deserved. Well deserved.
Yes.
I
Yes.
can't wait to see what they do next week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I hope that like in the next week, because this is where it can get tough, is if you have a breakout dance like this, and it happens all the time with the contemporary routines because they're not focused on the technique of ballroom or Latin, it's free and you can kind of do whatever. Sometimes if you have that breakout moment, that's your peak. And then everything after it is not as good because you're going back to the specific technique. So I hope that for him, he just continues to go up and up because he had this breakout so early on.
Exactly. I think that they'll space his jazz routine and his contemporary routine so that they're not back to back, so that he gets a little, he gets to have fun with those, like, where he doesn't have to be in form and they can't judge him on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Next routine, Hilaria and Gleb, or Hilaria, I don't even know how to pronounce it, doing the samba to Shake It to the
Hilaria.
Max. What did you think?
Another song I didn't know.
You didn't know this one?
I
knew this one.
I don't think so. If I go back and listen, maybe I will know it. But
You would know it.
I know. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. I really enjoy watching them as a couple. I'm sorry. I know like everyone, whatever, doesn't like her and whatnot, and whatever, how she is outside of this. But I think this part, I keep saying this, having her as a partner is so good for Gleb. And I think she's very talented, obviously. I thought for a samba, it was a little stiff, but I disagree with Carrie Ann. Carrie Ann said that the musicality was off, and I completely and utterly disagree with that because she knows how to listen to music, and that's half the battle with musicality is, do you hear all the beats in the music? She does. And then are you doing your movements at the proper time to the proper beats and to the, flow of the music? Yes. So I don't know what Carrie Ann is smoking, but and even Derek was like,
that was my
favorite part. Like everyone was confused.
I have that written down. I literally said, I like that Bruno's giving her criticism instead of just kissing her ass. Derek's face when Carrie Ann talks about her musicality is priceless because she doesn't know what she's talking about. Because she was trying to think of things to critique her about, and she was like, I'm just going to say musicality. Because she couldn't think of anything. Like, Bruno's giving her, like, actual criticism. That makes sense.
Yes.
And Carrie Ann's like, your musicality?
Yes.
I think. And Derek's like, what? Like, they're not even hiding how much she doesn't make sense anymore.
No. At all.
No.
Of all the things to say, that's what you're going to say?
I know.
Say also, you could have used a little more bounce. Like something. I don't know.
Also, her face when Julian was in the skybox, like, talking to her, and she was like, I know you're emotional hearing Carrie Ann's feedback, and Carrie Ann was like, you, stop. I hate when people make that face.
She literally was like,
stop it. Just like,
also, you're the one who made the comment, so why do you look so sad? You said that and made her upset for no reason.
Also, like, take a shot every time Alfonso had to tell Carrie Ann to key in her score. Like, how long have you been doing this?
How many years have we been doing this?
You have been a judge for 34 seasons. Key in your score.
Exactly.
I know that you have to key in your score. Because they say it.
Yes.
This is where you and I differ.
Oh my God.
I don't, like, technically their dances are good. They're just kind of boring to me. And again, I think it's because I don't emotionally connect to her. They're technically good, though. I think Web's doing a really good job with the choreograph. I can't speak English. His choreography is great. His choreography is great. And I do like that he is with somebody that can keep up with him. And he's not doing all the gimmicky stuff that he was doing last year. I do like that. I'm just not connecting with this group.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I don't need to connect with them. It's about the dance, partially. Also, like, LOL at Kris Jenner being there. Like, what?
I had to do a double take.
Kris Jenner
Why?
was there.
Is she there?
Because Hilaria needs the votes. And if Kris Jenner's there, those Kardashian fans are going to be like, maybe we should vote for Hilaria Baldwin. Honestly.
And they have a new season coming out of Kardashians, so it was also probably promotion.
Because is that on Hulu?
But, no.
Oh. Hulu's, I think Hulu and ABC and Disney Plus are all connected, so that's why. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. There's your answer.
They got a 7, 8, and a 7, which I agreed with.
Yeah, I did too.
It was good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Moving on.
Oh. Okay.
Sweet baby Andy.
Andy and Emma doing the foxtrot to Northern Attitude. I cried. And that's not even me being, like, extra. I straight up cried. His practice video was so sweet.
Everyone was crying.
I'm obsessed with this partnership. He is so lovable. I want him to lift his elbow when he's in frame because his elbow's drooping. If we're getting technical before I start, like,
I saw that
kissing
too.
his ass.
I know.
This was giving father-daughter dance. He's precious. I'm just reading my notes now. He's precious. He's a national treasure. He was keeping up. They need to give him props for his rhythm and musicality. And then the hug at the end just made me melt. I love him.
Everything about this made me so happy.
So happy. Also, Derek's commentary was the only one that made sense to me. Everyone else,
that's usually how it goes.
Shut the fuck up. Well, yeah, that's true. He's the only one that needs to speak.
I love this. Yeah. I love this song. I love Hozier, and I just think this was such a good song choice for him and dance style because he could. Yes, you need energy to do any of these dances. But to do a cha-cha or a salsa or something like that, you have to have an insane amount of energy because you're picking up your feet so fast and doing all of these like pivots and changes, direction changes and all of that. And so I was so happy that he just had something where he could be in frame and they could glide and he could just be like he just seemed so comfortable and sweet, and I think 3 6s made sense. And I honestly think that he could get more content in there.
Yes. Also, when he grabbed the camera, when the Hozier yell happened and the beat dropped, like, I think collectively all of America just started cheering. Like, amazing. Emma getting emotional, like,
so
perfect.
Sweet.
It was such a sweet dance.
I feel like they thought this was going to be their last dance, and that's why they were really emotional.
Honestly, I saw so many TikToks. I saw a TikTok of Alex Earl's sister being like, Alex is gonna get mad at us, but honestly, I'm throwing 2 votes Andy's way because that dance was so freaking cute. And honestly, yeah, he
I
is,
love
because
that.
he's relatable. Okay,
Yeah.
if anything, if any of these stars have learned this week, you have to be likable and relatable, because that's what's gonna get you votes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
We'll say it every week.
Okay, next couple.
Perfect.
Speaking
Okay.
of likable,
Next.
Robert and Whitney doing the salsa to Million Dollar Baby. Whoa, 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 whoa. The little boy has become a man.
Whoa, 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 wowza.
Whoa.
I mean, whoa, 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 whoa. All this man needed was a little spray tan. My God, a spray tan does wonders.
It truly does.
He
I want a spray
looked
tan right
like
now.
a different person. Yeah. If I get a spray tan,
He,
will I be that hot?
everyone's hotter with a tan, to be quite honest. He
Yes.
was born to be a performer. Like, he
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna get an acting gig after this. I am calling it right now. Also, the fact that he has the most TikTok followers out of the whole cast.
Random.
I know.
Random.
I loved that fact. I was like,
Almost don't
what?
believe it. Yeah.
I believe it. I believe it.
The way, like in the beginning, you can see he is so locked in, like immediately. And I was so taken aback
I
because
know.
that is hard to do. Performing is not natural for a lot of people. And like dancers work at it for years and years and years. And it's something that it's hard. It's like a learned skill almost. And he just whoop, locks it in and suddenly he's a different character. And I mean, he kills everything he does. His performance quality is insane. I do agree with Derek. It was a bit stiff for a salsa. I didn't really
Yes.
get a salsa vibe from it.
Agreed.
Like when they were doing the side by side and they were doing that, I
Mm-hmm.
was like, oh, this looks a little bit. It's just you're not moving your hips the way you should in a
Yeah.
salsa. So I was surprised by Carrie Ann's 8, honestly. But then was I?
I
Because
was not surprised by Carrie Ann's 8.
nothing should surprise me anymore at this point.
He's just so
Like,
freaking
whoa, whoa,
lovable.
whoa, whoa.
Whoa, 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 is what Carrie Ann was saying. He's just so lovable. Yeah, I agree. The stiff comment made total sense. Again, like they need to just like mute Carrie Ann's mic and let Derek talk for like double the amount of time, because it would just help the stars out more. To be quite honest, truly, like don't you?
It would help
agree?
everybody out. The viewers, everybody.
It would help me out.
I do
for
agree.
my sanity. Yeah, the 877 was perfect scoring. It made sense. Okay. Last one. Sweet Alex Earl and Val doing a quick step to pop music.
So good.
Loved this routine.
Loved. Oh my gosh. This was a
routine.
hard routine. Yes.
Yes. Of course Val brought Molly Long in. Of course
he did. I'm pretty sure he's taught at Project 21. And so, of course, like, I'm sure they know each other. Has he? Yeah. I'm pretty sure Derek also has. They all have. And so I loved that they brought her in and the 2 dancers. They're like,
I'm truly obsessed with this routine. Val did such a good job of incorporating the TikTok dance into the quick step. The quick step looked so effortless by her, but also so hard. She's just so clean too. Like, she never looks sloppy. Which is so hard for somebody.
Very controlled.
Yes. It's so impressive. She impresses
Which is
me
hard
every week.
in a quick step, too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It's really hard in a quick step in the amount of content that he put in it.
Yeah,
I mean,
Go ahead. Sorry, I was
like,
just
you could
stuttering.
get away with doing a quick step. Oh, yeah. No, you can get away with a quick step that's like a little bit slower, but and do, some of like the little kicks in between and things like that. But this was a hard routine.
Insane.
And people probably are like, oh, it doesn't look hard because it looked effortless. But to the
Exactly.
people who like can understand like how hard that truly is, and it still looked effortless. And I loved the beginning that they did the choreo for that, and then that was it. And then they went right
Exactly.
into the quick step. I thought it was great. She's gonna continue to get so much better.
I love that he makes the routines hard and he doesn't dumb it down for her. I love that he's pushing her, because honestly, the contestants that get pushed are the ones who make it far. And that's what makes them, that's what makes the pros so great. Like, the ones who stick around long, it's the ones who push and the ones who get pushed. Yeah, honestly.
Yep.
Yeah, I was obsessed with that routine. Also, like, Val kissing Jenna every time he sees her. Like, I'm just obsessed with them as a couple.
Literally every time.
They're just perfect.
Every time he lays eyes on her, he's like, give me a kiss.
Like,
it's insane.
So hot. I'm obsessed.
So cute.
Okay.
So they got an 8, 7, and an 8, which I completely agree with.
I wanted an 8, 8.
I almost could have seen 3 8s. Yeah. Now that I'm looking back at that, why did Derek give her a 7?
Yeah, the fact, because is that what Dylan got?
Hold on.
Yes, that's what Dylan got. No, ma'am. No. She deserved 3 8s.
Not fair.
If Dylan is getting the same score as her. No shade, Dylan, but...
No shade. Alex, I literally am obsessed with you.
Alex deserved a higher score than you, my friend. Who?
Yeah.
Okay. So Lauren got eliminated. How'd you feel about that?
She sure did. I feel like it made sense. Like, she didn't seem to give a shit. And if you don't look like you give a shit, why are you there? And I keep seeing on TikTok and Instagram, everyone's like, they got robbed. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, she was better than Andy, but like we've been saying, half of the show is likability. And you looked like you didn't want to be there, so people are voting accordingly. And I don't know. I don't know if she thought she was connecting or if she just really didn't care. But then her being like, I'm pissed, and her smile, I was like, that feels super unnecessary, honestly. Like, go out with grace like everyone else does. It's not that deep. It's literally a show. Why do you have to be so extra about it?
They assume that, like, if they're the best at dancing, that they make it to the end. And it just doesn't work that way. It just doesn't.
Oh.
So you have to be a humble, likable person, and people root for you, and then people vote for you. That's just how the world works most of the time. So, like,
yes,
when you're being super, hate to say it, but when you're being kind of conceited and walking around like you own the place, people read that as not very nice, and then they don't want to vote for you. Like, that's why you got the...
Yeah.
lowest amount of votes. Like, Andy scored the same as you.
That's how a
and
voting
he
show
stayed.
works.
Yeah. It's no, like, surprise.
It's
You
no
know?
secret how you win this show.
Exactly.
It's not. Like, and I feel bad for Brandon because he seems to get partners that don't connect, and I can't figure it out if it's like is that partly on him? Is that just the people he gets? Like, even with Chandler last year, I felt like there was like I never connected to her.
Yeah. But at
I
least she
don't know
was
what it is, but I
somewhat, like, at least she was somewhat like, but again, like, look at last season. It's not like Steven was the best dancer, but you rooted for him.
no.
He was likable. He was sweet. He and Riley were adorable. You wanted them to get far because they were so cute. I voted for them all of the time. You know?
Yeah.
You vote for Joey, because he was so good. He improved all the time.
Yeah.
But he was likable. Most of the time you're voting for these people because they're likable. You know?
Yeah, that's it. You want to see
Honestly.
them again another week because you like
Yes.
watching them so much. So you vote for them.
100%.
I don't think anyone
Yes.
wanted to watch Lauren dance because
No.
she didn't look like she was having fun. I don't want to watch someone
Yes.
who looks like they're not having fun.
Agreed.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to miss her on my screen, and
Same.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed. What was your mirror ball of the week?
Yep. So I put that my mirror ball of the week was pretty fair judging. That was my, aside from a couple Carrie Ann outliers, I really think that the judging, for the most part, aside from like a couple who we've mentioned, I felt like in the moment, at least, I was like, yeah, this feels fair. And, when you're getting this far, when you're looking at not just the performance quality and, oh, you're having so much fun, but the technique, and are you learning the style of the dance? Are you clearly rehearsing with your partner and outside of that, and to make sure it's like the best it can possibly be? And I feel like that's what they're judging at this point. And so that was my mirror ball. What was yours?
Great mirror ball. Honestly, I think it was Riley and Ezra getting good feedback on their choreography. Riley got it from Bruno and Ezra got it from Derek, and it was long overdue, and I think the public needed to hear that. So that was my mirror ball of the week. Just because
From people who actually know what they're talking about.
Exactly. Just honestly because they're two of my favorites, and they're so lovable and just so sweet, and honestly they were two of my favorite dances. Like, it was well-deserved feedback. So that was my mirror ball of the week.
Well, my Tyra should not shock anybody. Carrie Ann being absolutely crazy. I don't know what was going on. It was more than normal,
Wild.
which is hard to do.
Why?
But the wait, like, actually, like, made me want to turn the TV off and never watch TV ever again.
I thought my computer was
I was so uncomfortable.
Oh my god.
You're like pausing and replaying. You're like, what? Yeah, that's
everything okay?
That was my Tyra. Yeah. What was your Tyra?
Carrie Ann's sometimes my Tyra and my mirror ball kind of mixed into one because it's so entertaining. There was one point where she was like rubbing her stomach. Did you notice that part? She was going like...
Yes! It was during when they were announcing who was staying.
Yes. Like, what are you doing? Just to be different, My tire of the week was probably probably Lauren's attitude when she got eliminated. Just be grateful you were on the show. Like, so many people want to be on the show. So many people are behind the show. Like, just be gracious. Like, Alfonso has to ask you these questions. Julianne has to ask you these questions. I know you're upset, but just, like, put up a front. You can be upset afterwards, you know? Like, it must make... It probably made Emma and Andy, especially because they were the ones who thought that they were going home, feel like shit when you are talking like that.
Yeah.
So that was my tire of the week.
Yep.
Who in pop culture or news this week would you want to be on the show?
So I don't know if he's like always popping up all over my feeds, but Jake Shane, is that his name? Pass That Puss. I would kill.
Choice.
For some reason, he's popping up all over my TikTok lately, probably because I follow him on TikTok. But for some reason, more so
because I follow him.
It's like he's all over my For You page. But I am obsessed with him. I'm obsessed with him. I think he has such a good personality. I think he would actually kill it. And he's been at a couple of the shows, and I'm like, please get him on. He would be so good.
He would be so good. Who would you want him partnered with?
I mean, maybe Emma.
Dream pairing.
Wouldn't that would be
so good. So good.
Because she's so funny. And she would get his humor.
He's gonna be asked to be on the show for sure. He's pretty close friends with Alex Earl. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I saw. Yeah, they were like posted TikToks together or something.
That's such a good pick. I love that one. Okay, again, somebody on my For You page. You know, Kyle Juszczyk from the 49ers. His wife, Kristen Juszczyk, who designs all the those clothes. She cuts the clothes out and then sews them and repurposes them. Now she has her own brand. She does all these TikTok dances, and she's so good. You need to follow her. You would really like her.
Okay,
I want her to be on Dancing with the Stars. A, because she'd be really good. B, because I want all the 49ers to be in the ballroom. And then C, I want her to design her own costumes.
You've really thought this through.
I really have. I really want you to follow her because she's amazing. She made Glenn Powell's on College Game Day, and she cut up an old University of Texas jersey and made him a shirt. She's amazing. You really need to follow her. She's a good follow. So
okay, I'm gonna follow her.
She's my
that. It would be such a good one.
So good. She made Taylor Swift at Pufferfest for a Chiefs game. She's super cool. I really like her a lot. Also, an idea popped in my head.
Okay, I'm gonna follow her.
I want them to do Dancing with the Stars parent version where the pros dance with their parents. So Riley Arnold dances with her dad.
Stop.
Their dance with their mom or their dad. Wouldn't that be such a cute idea?
I am obsessed with that.
Again, producers,
that is so good.
Call me. Wouldn't that be so cute? So
literally
all the packages you're learning about the pro, you get to learn more about the pros and childhood stories, and you get to learn their background each week. And then
oh my gosh, I love that.
Dance.
Yeah.
Obviously, Mark can't be on that season because his mom is literally a professional ballroom dancer.
She literally owns the studio that they all grew up at.
Yeah. Yeah, and then she's like the head judge on like the British version of Dancing with the Stars. So it's like it's for the people whose parents
So,
like don't have ballroom experience. But wouldn't that be so cute? So that's
I
my
love
pitch
that. Oh my
for
gosh.
the
Amazing.
next season. Okay, next week's theme is Disneyland.
Incredible. Love. Classic.
Dylan needs to do
Such a
High School
classic.
Musical, and if Dylan doesn't do High School
He
Musical,
has to.
I will riot.
I mean, that would just be such a missed opportunity.
There's
They
no
have
way
to.
he doesn't. There's
They
no
have
way
to.
he doesn't. It's right there. What? Wait. By the way, what
It's
song
right there.
would you
Literally.
have done for TikTok night?
Seeing that I didn't know literally any of them. Probably pop music.
Pop music.
Pop music. Just because it's so good. That one or Northern Attitude.
I think I would have done Million Dollar Baby because that remix was so fun.
So
Or Troop did a routine to Savage, and that was like the first song that I remember like blowing up on TikTok. So probably that.
Yes.
That was a fun
Yeah.
TBT. Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
God.
excited for
I know.
I'm excited for
Amazing.
Disney Week. It's gonna be fun.
Yes.
It always like
I always love Disney Week.
it's always so fun.
It's a
I
classic.
love watching them get in
Yeah.
funky costumes. Oh, okay.
Oh, I love it. Well, we did it, Another
We did it.
amazing week, TikTok night. And I can't wait for next week.
I can't wait for next week to see what Carrie Ann dresses up like. Poor Carrie Ann.
God.
Okay. Well, that was another
All
week
right.
of Besties Who Judge. We will see you next week.
We'll see you next week. Bye, besties.
Bye, besties.